Hey y'all, Bay here, bringing you Captain Tsubasa Dream Team, and today, as it's on the thumbnail and the title of the video, I'll be doing the evaluation on this time's new Dream Collection, Alberto and Casa. On the left is Alberto, on the right is Casa. So these guys, unfortunately, I think some people who were going for Latin American team are depressed because these guys don't have hidden abilities. As they said in the club station, although they don't have hidden abilities, they are good themselves. That was I think what they said. But I think many people are evaluating hidden abilities, whether it's good or not, by whether these hidden ability skills are for the team rather than himself, right? So if they don't have hidden ability, they won't have any like buffs to the team or debuffs to the opponent team or debuff block to the team, and that's what really matters today. And so the reason many people are disappointed this time is because they don't have any of those. And I have a clubmate that's creating a really strong South American team or Latin American team, and they even said that there's no defender that has hidden ability in Latin American characters. So this was like a best opportunity or timing for a Latin American character to have one, but unfortunately they didn't bring it. Okay, so that being said, let me go over these characters. For Alberto, this guy's passive is auto intercept 80%. The rate of the appearance of this skill is pretty high, so it's going to be very useful. And from the opponent point of view, this guy just being there is going to be annoying, right? Because you have to think of like a direction to pass. That is one good thing about this Alberto. But what's bad about this guy is look at his stats. Because his auto intercept enhance is the passive, only stats that exceeds 10k is interception, and other than that everything is less. So what will happen with this kind of character is the opponent will just have to match up with this guy instead of passing above his head. Just match up with him and dribble against him, and he is not gonna be a threat. And today, as we all know, there's so many characters with good S dribble, like Natureza or Diaz or Misaki even, or S dribbles for Napoleon, not Schneider, Hyuga, right? So when these guys come against this Alberto, I don't think this Alberto will be able to stop these. And so there are weaknesses, and we can already tell how to get over this character. So it's gonna be hard. Yeah, so I have to say that this guy is not that great, to be honest. Of course, auto intercept enhance is gonna be useful for sure. Just putting this character in one of the position will be annoying for sure. But like I said, unlike other characters, there are ways to go over this character. That's the thing. That is the thing. Yeah. With 9,700 tackle power stats, even though he has shutout tackle from another Alberto, and if you even raise this to 99, if the opponent is like Natureza or Diaz, I don't think this guy could get it. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't tried, but that's how I see him. Yeah, from the figure. So that's the thing, and I put the stats with level 99 skill on the bottom. S tackle, shutout tackle, level 99 is only 42k. Only 42, almost 43, but that's not big. I mean, that's not strong, right? And interception 55k, so this is pretty good. So no one will pass against this guy, you know? So all you have to do is just dribble. So if you think about that, it's a little, I don't think, unless you really want this guy's team skill, which is red Latin American solidarity 15%, then of course you can go for it. But other than that, of course you can aim for it. If you're going for like a red Latin American team, of course you'll probably want him, but it's not like a character that you definitely have to have. That's my point. And as for Kaza, this guy is penalty area master 30%, so he has the right cell. And with the 30% buff, his defensive stats will almost be like around 13k, which is really good. But he's a defender. And for a defender, penalty area master passive is not easy to handle. Because in the past there was Dream Collection Gentile who had the same passive. And I don't see many people use that character, and the reason I think is because it's hard to handle. And what the opponent will do against this type of character is they'll try to match up against them when they are outside the penalty box. And because defenders move by themselves, the AI moves them. You can't handle them. It's just hard to control, So that's the thing. But of course, this guy is good if he gets to match up against the opponent inside the penalty, right? Because the stats are already good. And also this guy is very good for high ball. Very good. So at the end, look at the bottom. On the very left, the figures on the left where it's all the S tackle block interception is around 40k. This is when he's outside the penalty box. So as you can see, it's not that great, right? 40k, it's not a threat, right? But when he's in the penalty area and the penalty area master 30% is on, is gonna be the second figure where all the figures are around 50k. So it's pretty good. So even if the opponent is bringing the ball in, not flying ball, you can tackle, right, against these characters. So he'll have like 56k, which is not bad. And his interception is 58k, and his block is 58. I don't think this 58 block will be threatening because shooters have like 70k today. So compared to those, I don't think this 58 will be threatening. So if the opponent is like skill type, I don't think this block will block the opponent's shot for ground or low ball. But when it comes to high ball, he has very good. So look at the very right cell. So since it's high ball, there's not going to be a tackle option, so I don't have tackle figure. But for block and interception, it exceeds 72k for both of them. So if the opponent matches up against this Kaza with high ball inside penalty, then the opponent is in trouble. I don't think you'll be able to dodge this guy unless maybe if you're using like a really strong skill type, like for example Margus. Maybe I don't know, I haven't tried, but maybe. But other than that, I think this guy will probably stop. Yeah, that's how strong this guy is for high ball. But the thing is, you don't know if the ball will be high or low. It's just the matter of luck. So you can't control this part, So it's really hard. There's 2 points that are hard with this Kaza. One is because he's a defender, although he has penalty area master, you can't manage to keep him in the penalty box, right? And opponents will try to bring him outside the penalty box and then match up. And then your Kaza will only have like 40k, right? Whatever the option. So that's what the opponent will try to do against you. That's one thing that's hard. Second thing is you want the opponent to have high flying ball, but you can't control that either. It's just about luck. So when the ball is low, your Kaza will be around 56 to 8k. I mean 6 is tackle, so it's gonna be like 58k. So 58 is not bad, but if the opponent is like agility or green, then it might be hard. Margus, of course, he doesn't have very good for low ball, so his stats will go down as well, but he has advantage for type. So I haven't tried, of course, so I don't know, but yeah, it's hard. But when it comes to high ball, he's really strong. Yeah, so it's hard, I wouldn't say these 2 characters are really OP. You should definitely get it. I would never say that. I don't think so. And unless you really need these team skills, or if you're going with like blue Latin American team or red Latin American team, and you really need these characters, then of course you should go after them. But unless you're those people, I would not recommend you to go after these characters. Yeah, that's how I feel, how I evaluate these characters. It's not a must-have. Yeah, I should put it that way. It's not a must-have. So, yeah, it's hard. If they had hidden abilities, then it would have been a really different story. But I don't know why Clap didn't give them hidden abilities. But I mean, they need to make money, right? And to make money, they need to create attracting characters. And if they had given them hidden abilities, I think people would have pulled, but I don't know why they decided not to. I don't get it. And even if they gave them hidden abilities, I don't think it would have been broken characters. You know, look at them. They're not like super OP at this moment, right? And by giving them hidden abilities, I don't think like just maybe for Kaza, you could have given him like low ball shot enhance low when the low ball counts parameter goes up at like 10% or 15% maybe, then it could have been like high ball, then he would have been good, like Igawa for example, something like that could have been done, to balance, but they didn't do it. So to me, they don't look that attracting. That's my frank opinion. Okay, so either way, for those who are really confused or don't know what to do, whether they should go after these characters, you should definitely, for example, especially for Kaza, try like go to scenario mode or even online friendly match, whatever you can do, and see how the defenders move. Once again, okay, put the what do you call it? These defensive, normal, regular, was it? Or offensive button to defensive, and see how the defenders move, okay? And if you think that you can manage to handle these moves, then you might want to go after it. But if you think it's not, then you might want to think back, okay? So you should definitely do that once and see for yourself if it's easy to manage, and then decide. Okay, so that is it for my evaluation for this time's Dream Collection. I hope you liked the video. Please do subscribe for those who haven't yet, and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching, and bye.